是阿婉，今天是2025年的10月23日。那这一篇相对来说就轻松的很多了。这讲的是一个，他从未去美国，但他成了中国的特朗普的一个中国特朗普。但这个人的话，就是说他是一个怎么说呢？有点像网红，他的名字叫陈瑞。他就是介绍是说他在大学的时候就是看盗版的老友记、好汉两个半。那我是有在社交媒体上刷过他模仿美国总统的，就是他对美国总统就是进行就是类似的一个模仿语调啊、神情啊，然后就这样一个模仿，让他收获了一个数百万的一个粉丝。他现年42岁，是某建筑公司的一个商务经理。这篇文章就是说，他说他不是想要冒犯任何人，只是想搞笑而已。那就是他就是模仿总统的特朗普总统独特的一个说话节奏、固定习惯和手势动作。然后其实呢，他也在一些外形上尽可能的就是去模仿。其实我还蛮经常看那个一个就是 Stephen 的一个脱口秀，他也不时会在一个 live 当中就是去模仿一个特朗普。也是一个怎么说呢，挺爆笑。但是脱口秀的话，它更多的是一些比如说讽刺意味的话。那这个的话就是说，只是中国网红的一种，就是怎么说呢？他也知道说谈政治是一个很危险的性格，所以说其实我估计他也稍作拿捏，然后有自知之明，他就解释说他就是只想做好笑的事情。但是我在看到这一段，就是还是挺那个啥的，就是他目前一个最大的困扰是如何将这种天赋变现。Oh my god，这个作者也把他捧得太高了吧？这叫天赋吗？而且天赋变现，说到天赋变现，我不得提一嘴那个中国一个就是怎么说呢，从白纸运动酝酿出来的这位李老师，他的天赋怎么变现啊？就是去做那个 Web3啊，就是卖币呀、所以说，怎么说呢？我看这一个的话，就是说，那中国人就是一个生存压力还是比较大的，包括这个陈瑞也好，包括那个李老师也好，只是说大家都是在一个数字化的时代上，你尝试的多，像这位陈瑞的话，他尝试很多。那可能就是说突然就走红了，所以说，所以说，我觉得他还是有点就怎么呢？因为我看到最后这一句的时候，还是有点好笑，就是说，同样就是来自重庆的一个加州抄袭者，就是说他红了之后，那其他的一个网红他就抄他嘛。那我知道这个是中国很多一个就是网红在做流量账号的时候一个很精准的模仿。然后陈瑞说他只是个抄袭者，我是真正的假特朗普，他是假的。与此同时，他还说他想减肥、想赚钱的博主而已，他不想树敌。哎呀，所以说其实就是也是活得挺扭拧的。其实，就他把这件事其实是想当做生意，但是你看他一方面他也要指责别人说来抄他，但我知道说中国就是对于就是如果你选定了一个特定的一个赛道，然后不管是唱歌也好啊，厨艺也好啊，或者各种都好，你选定了那个赛道之后，然后呢，他们说抄是抄到像素级别的，哪怕对方犯了一个小错，就比如说我今天我的普通话我讲的不标准，然后如果他们要抄我呢，我哪一句讲的不标准，每一个词讲的不标准，他们都要同步复制过去。所以这其实才是一个中国一个就是怎么说呢，一个新兴职业的一个现状，就是大家暴力起家，然后有的时候甚至没有手段。 不是没有手段，是很有手段，没有下限。所以说呢，所以《纽约时报》写这一篇文章的话，就是我知道他，《纽约时报》一个中文网，他始终把所有的焦点就是都放在了特朗普这里，以至于连特朗普的一个模仿者，他都要一探究竟。天哪，他还能上那个纽时的一个首评，我对纽时的这样一个选稿持一个很很审视的一个态度。好吧，基于说我们这个频道主要还是一个是了解时事，然后顺带把英语给练了学了。我练的是口语，那大家听我的，大家练的就是听力了。希望大家要是有什么，也可以尽情留言吧。Ryan Chen has he's never been to America, but in China he's Trump. Ryan Chen has never set foot in the United States. He learned English at high school in Western Chinese city of Chongqing, and from watching pirate versions of Friends 2.5 Men and other sitcoms in college. Yet he has made a name for himself as Chinese Trump, attracting millions of fans on social media in China and abroad with his pitch perfect impersonations and gentle driving of the President of the United States. China has for decades itself mimicking American ways, producing a flood of knock-off fashions and fantastic. Even the ruling Communist Party has joined it, packaging its ambitions for the country as the China Dream, copying at least in the wording its great rivals American Dream. But Mr. Chen, 42, the business manager at the architecture design firm in Chongqing, has taken imitation to a new level and not as a form of flattery. He said he always had a flair for mimicry and got in trouble at school for imitating teachers. He mastered the idiosyncratic cadence of the American president's speech and his fashion and hand gesture by watching video clips and study Trump impersonators like the Mad Friends and American Comedian. I'm not trying to offend anyone and just want to be funny, said the entertainer, who then in Chinese in Chen is an interview in Chongqing. He said he would never impersonate Chinese leaders who tend to be very stiff in public and bereft of comedy choirs. They also don't play to his principal strengths, action-free English. Our example, Mr. Chen, used a short video he posted from a visit to a great work of China near Beijing on Douyin, the Chinese equivalent of TikTok, where he has 1.2 million followers in it. Mr. Chen appears on the wall in character as Mr. Trump, observing that it is a job better than our war and has successfully kept out the Mexicolians, a combination of Mexican and Mongolian. Taught by a companion that Mexicolian, he quickly recovers his clueless strike, asking of the Great War, did they make the Mongolians pay for it? His video has Chinese subtitles through his sticky ship. Depends heavily on non-verbal even like his Trump-like score and polls. He can also do former President Biden and Obama and Vice President J.D. Vance, but since they are too noble for good comedy, nothing that I had to be careful. He said he's still clear of politics, both American and Chinese. Chinese people don't really care about politics, he said, but do care about Mr. Trump as entertainment. Tony He, a Chongqing resident and clothing store owner who is a big fan of Mr. Chen, said he understood the need for caution. He is smart. It's dangerous to talk about politics, Mr. He said. Chinese people, he added, are fascinated with Mr. Trump for his character, not his politics, which currently includes a threat to impose 100% tariff on Chinese goods to punish China for what the president called sister and hostile policy. For many Chinese, Trump is not good or bad, but he is always interesting, Mr. He said. His words, his thinking are not the same as other American president. Chinese law bans the commercial use of the names and images of party leaders, a rule that landed a Mao Zedong impersonator in trouble in 2018. The actor wore a grey Mao suit and mockingly mimicked Mao's think human accent, prompted outrage on social media from fans of China's revolutionary leader and apology from conference organizers. Mr. Chen, the Trump impersonator, said, I'm just an imitator and not my praise. My principle is that if it is not funny, it is not worth it, he added. Nothing that he showed Mr. Trump's speech at the United Nations was too boring. His biggest headache, he said, he figuring out how to make money from his talent, a task made more different by the Chinese plagiarists in California who lifted his Trump video from Douyin and reposted them on TikTok, which is inaccessible in China. This meant that the copycat could benefit from a TikTok rewards program that is close to Mr. Chen, who, as a Chinese nation, is not eligible. He has earned some money from Chongqing Beer and other Chinese companies whose products have been featured in his videos. A Chinese electric car maker paid him to attend an auto show in Munich this summer, but Mr. Chen still has trouble monetizing his celebrity. This is fundamental question, how do live streamers gadgets, he said. China's official media no longer delight in mockery of foreign leaders as they did in the past, but social media platforms through rigorously censored had been flooded with unfettered ridicule of the American president, including AI-generated videos that show Mr. Trump, Mr. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Elon Musk working to production lines to grimy factories. Mr. Chen said it was never his intention to make Mr. Trump look like a fool or give ammunition to its political enemies in the United States, who feeds on caricatures of the president as a buffoon of an unhinged would-be dictator. They think I'm making fun of Trump, but I'm not making fun of anybody, he said, adding that he had only wanted to get attention and that Westerners see a rambunctious, humorous side of the Chinese life that he thinks foreigners too often miss. Mr. Chen said he would like to visit the United States at some point and, if possible, even meet his alter ego, which he said would help boost tariff An only child, he grew up in Chongqing in a family modest means. His mother worked in a state textile factory that he since closed. His father worked on ships ferry cargo up and down and Yangjiang River, which flows from Chongqing to Shanghai. He said he first turned to social media as a backup plan, concerned that the long, painful crash of China's once booming property market would hurt his prospects. Hawking architectural design survives. His first foray into vlogging, a series of short videos offering tips on how to lose weight, flopping. He gained weight after trying various diet plans and only managed to get a few hundred followers. If you don't get viewers, you don't get followers. I learned this the hard way, he said. I'm fat and don't make any excuse, he added. He then tried producing videos teaching English, which were more successful, but still no. Or he was hoping for. Mr. Chen turned to imitating Mr. Trump early this year, shortly after the president's inauguration, calculating that the shared weight issues and his talent for imitation made this promising route to social media celebrated. There is nobody more famous than Trump, he said, recalling that he has watched parenting as a student at a university in Chengdu, the capital of Sichuan province, and long found Mr. Trump amusing. He said that his main goal was to show off Chongqing, a mega city with more than 30 million residents. The city, where trains run through multi-story buildings built on mountains, has a futuristic vibe that he has caught the eye of prominent social media influencer Darren John Watkins, a superstar content creator from the United States, better known as iShowSpeed or Speed, visited earlier this year and appear on camera with Mr. Chen, giving the rising Chinese celebrated a big boost. That Mr. Chen was on to something with Mr. Trump become clear, the impersonator says, when the plagiarists in California, originally from Chongqing, started stealing his video and offered him a partnership in which they would share any revenue equally. Mr. Chen sent him a cease and desist order written by ChatGPT to approach a formal legal warning written by lawyers. The fake account stopped posting his material. He was just a copycat. I'm a real fake Trump, and he is a fake, Mr. Chen said. But he added, I don't want to make any enemies. I'm just a blogger trying to lose some weight and make some money. Thanks for listening. Hoping your life fully with happiness and joys, and granted your date